Right when I started, Corbett walked up to me.
And he wants something.
Hi, little Corbett.
Oh, what do you want me to let you back out? Kitty kitty.
Okay, hang on just a sec.
Ugh. No, he's just being picky about his food.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Can you hear me okay? Oh, where's my tablet thingy? Bet it's on the floor somewhere. Yep, I found it. Oh. Okay, good. Just making sure. I think I'm fine. I don't have a favorite color. I'm trying to start driving. My mom is helping me get started. I did some more yesterday for like 30 or 45 minutes in the high school parking lot. I'm getting better at, I got the parking down pretty good. I can park really straight. I might need to work a little bit on backing out, reversing. Feels really strange. I'm not part of Warrior Cats. I've never read the books. I'd probably have trouble keeping track of all the characters too. From what I've been able to gather, there's a lot of characters. And there's like 15 books. I listened to the audiobooks of Wings of Fire and I had a little bit of trouble keeping up. Russian, if you're talking about the warrior cats, I don't think I'd like to start reading warrior cats, because I came across somebody who was ranting about too many of the relationships being like a very like young cats and old cats, young cats and older cats, and it just seemed really weird, and I kind of agreed. They explained in detail why it was weird, and yeah. That would catch me off guard if I had read it myself too. And yeah, it would probably indirectly teach kids that it's okay to be in a relationship with an adult, which it's not. If they're supposed to be kids' books, then yeah, it shouldn't encourage that kind of thing, even if they are cats. That's an entirely different thing. Russian country ball. That's something innocent. Talking cats is innocent. And kid friendly, you know. Yeah, let's not talk about warrior cats anymore. I don't think I'm missing out on too much. I just know there's a big fandom about it. It doesn't mean I have to join in or anything. I do love cats. I love cats a lot. But that doesn't mean I gotta get into warrior cats. And plus, oh, another reason why I didn't want to get started. I didn't want to get started on reading any of the books, because I also, from what I've gathered in the fandom, there's also a lot of violence and death in warrior cats. I can take it, I can usually stomach that, but with cats, it might feel different for me. And if it's supposed to be, you know, not like cartoon cats, but more like realistic cats, then yeah, it's probably gonna be a little upsetting for me. I wouldn't be used to, you know, reading about death and violence for cats that are supposed to look realistic. At least in the book covers, they look realistic. So automatically I'm gonna picture them as how they look on the cover and the pictures, which is realistic. Yeah, I don't want to read about that with realistic cats. Even fiction, even cartoony cats and animals. If it's intentionally upsetting, then yeah. No, I haven't drawn Miyuki. I don't think there's only been one sketch of her, one official sketch of her, and it wasn't colored, so I would have to think about what colors she would be. Okay, I just kind of did this automatically. I hope I did it right. My mind went on autopilot. Well, if you didn't get to Gaz, then that means you haven't gone far enough in the series. She shows up, she makes an appearance in the 4th. If we're talking standard order, she appears in the 4th episode, the 4th chapter. Gaz is in it. Professor Membrane, however, is not. He was only mentioned, and I've recently been thinking about him, and I know I need to. He's a big part of Dib's life, and in the world, he's a famous scientist. So, yeah, since Zim is revealed, he definitely has to get involved. Alright, let me turn the music back up. Are you new here? Everybody knows who this is. Surprise you're asking who it is. It's Creepy Bloom. And she... yeah, I'm almost done animating her for this shot. I would have already been done if I wasn't busy with other things. Okay. 210. Oh, well that's okay. I was just kind of joking. Most of the people on my channel know. They don't want anything else but this series. That's usually the case anyway. Okay, save this. Yeah, just need to do transition frames. All the keyframes are set up for her. I'm gonna do this one next. Thank you, Skittle. A lot of people like Sis. It makes me feel good. I would have to think about how to explain. I would need time to think about how to explain Snake. I do have some tips in mind, but I have to think about how to put it into words. And you know what? Ironically, that might be one of the tips. You just got to think about how you're going to put things into words. That's one of the things I guess I would have to say right away about writing. Accidentally thought about one of the answers I had. Yeah, ponies are fine. Never been a hardcore fan of My Little Pony, but they are pretty fun to draw. And the concept is pretty fun too. And the structure I've gotten used to. Yeah, I've just gotten used to drawing them. And they are fun. Sometimes. I think the head is the most annoying part. But I think I've gotten used to the head too. Depending on the angle. And then it was 6. Yeah, the series has a lot of flaws, but you know, a lot of shows do. There's no such thing as a perfect show. Not really a hardcore fan though. It's a fine show. It's cute. Never been that heavily into it though. Oh yeah, go ahead, Skittle. The link is on the About tab on my YouTube page. And look for where it says Discord server. I got a message. Hang on a sec. Oh. It's just someone waving to me. Yes, hi. Yeah, just heads up, I prefer people not DM me while I'm streaming, because then I have to black out the screen, and plus it's recording. Yeah, ping would be better, because then I know it's not private, and I don't have to black out the screen. I'm pretty sure all the songs that I've played so far are Radiarch. I just added a bunch of Radiarch songs in the playlist. And I'm pretty sure all the ones that I've played so far are Radiarch. So check them out. I've given him plenty of shout outs before, but I'm gonna do it again. Radiarch makes awesome music. Multiple genres of it too. Some are soft, like this one playing right now. He sometimes makes electric, hardcore, epic music. Some of them emotional, some of them casual. I don't have a Stop it! Stop it! How many times did you post that? Stop it. I don't have a favorite animal. I can't choose. I don't have favorite basic things. I don't have a favorite color. I don't have a favorite animal. I don't have a favorite movie. I don't have a favorite food. I appreciate a lot of things equally. Yeah, don't do that again, please, Ethan. If you do it again, I'm gonna have to block you. I don't tolerate spam. Excuse me. You asked me this before, Jerry. I don't just let me do paint. Let me do paint. Let me do what I want. I'm just fine where I'm at. I would go at the same pace no matter what program I'd use. I just need something to draw with and I'm fine. I don't need 200 extra tools that I'm not even gonna use. I'm fine. I promise. Hi, Max. What's up? I've animated on paper. Yeah, Hush music. You're kind of loud. Fun fact about this Five Nights at Freddy animation that I did. Some of those frames were actually drawn on paper, and I scanned them. I scanned them with my scanner into the computer, and I traced over them in Paint. The canvas, the size of the canvas kind of jiggled a little bit at that point. Because I wasn't... Yeah, this was 2014, so I was like... 15, yeah, 15? No, 16. Yeah, I don't think I animated on paper and scanned the frames on the computer before. So the canvas was kind of jiggly when I did that, and I wasn't... at that time, I had not paid attention to the size of the canvas. I only did it once, Master Max. It was that short Five Nights at Freddy's animation I did one time. Let me think. Oh, well, actually, a lot of the keyframes in Everything is Broken, the last couple of parts, they were drawn on paper, but not the transition frames. Yeah, the storyboards. Some of the storyboard drawings made it into the final shot of the last couple parts. If that counts. Oh, there was actually the very first time I animated on paper, I think, was in middle school, and I was just using a sticky note. A sticky note. What the heck is it? Yeah, post-it notes, you know, those things that are stuck together. You could flip through them like a flip book. I actually grabbed one of those at my school. It was just sitting there, no one was using them, and I grabbed it. I animated, it was either Sonic or Shadow. And it was just this surprised reaction animation of them. I don't know if I still have it. It was Shadow, I'm pretty sure. Oh, and I did this bouncy ball. There's another sticky note slash flip note animation that I did. It was a bouncing ball. And it was actually something I was trying to replicate from this. Yeah, there was this Nicktoons or Nickelodeon bumper with this guy showing us how to animate a bouncing ball with a flip book. And that's what I was trying to replicate. I'm pretty sure I could do this. And I did it. I think it's around here somewhere. I did that one in high school. I'm not sure if I still have the Shadow the Hedgehog one yet. Wait, why did I say the word yet? I'm not sure. Oh, I'm not sure yet if I still have the Shadow the Hedgehog one. I'm pretty sure it's around here somewhere. I didn't throw it away. I'm pretty sure I didn't. I threw away a lot of old stuff a couple years ago. A few years ago, but I'm pretty sure that animation was not. That flip book wasn't one of them. What are you talking about, Ethan? Of course we do. I didn't say we didn't have computers at our schools. You think I'm at school right now? I'm not. This is my room. I graduated in 2016. I haven't been in school in a long time. That'd be awesome if they let us animate at school. If there was an animating class at school though, I wouldn't be doing this. I would be doing something that makes more sense. This series does not make sense. Yeah, Master Max and I have known each other since 2014, 15? 14 is my best guess. 2014. So it's been almost a decade. Holy shit. Speaking of hand animation, yeah, I think my favorite animation I've done so far is the one with the pig. The pig, yeah, Colin from The Wolf Among Us. I try to make it reminiscent of paper animation. Wait, what am I looking for? This. Right here. Really proud of how this came out.
Keeps everybody out of trouble.
And what if a Monday does see me, huh? I'm a pig, not a mouse with a hat and a cane. They know what a pig is. It's not the end of the world.
That is my favorite one so far that I've done. I did that entirely with my tablet, without the line tool or anything, and I think that's the only time I've gone without using the line tool. It was just drawings like this, just sketching, just hand drawings, no line tools or anything. That's kind of what I'm doing here too. Whenever the animation switches to, like in the last part, you saw the last part of everything is broken when you saw that the animation was switching. And would switch to the rough. That rough style, that's kind of what I did too. It was just the sketch. Just hand sketches without the line tool. That's mostly, yeah, that's mostly just me experimenting. That's one of the main reasons why it does that. Why it did that and why it's still happening here too. Yeah, it's supposed to be rough, it's supposed to be choppy. 'Cause the world is kind of glitchy at the moment. Just looking for an excuse to not looking for excuses to make the animation not require as many frames. And nobody complained about it. Which I was glad for. I was kind of expecting someone to say, what happened? The animation got all crappy all of a sudden. But I think everybody understood what I was going for. Where am I now? Wait a sec. Duly noted, Snake. I wasn't planning on it. Do I animate better with an audience or without? That depends. For example, recently I was animating Rainbow Dash, and I could not stream, not even on Discord, because people kept making fun of... Okay, so you know how I put, when I'm doing transition frames, I put the keyframes together and then work my way in the middle? Well, there's these keyframes that looked really wrong put together, and that's what people kept making fun of. And I thought, okay, this is uncomfortable. I gotta do this alone. Yeah, things like that. If I'm working on something uncomfortable or something really spoilery, like extremely spoilery, I'll feel more comfortable doing it alone. But if I'm doing something casual like this, yeah, I'm comfortable doing it. Okay. $205. These were the Rainbow Dash frames, by the way. These ones. Yeah. So if you imagine a few of them put together, yeah, it looks extremely wrong, and that's, yeah, like 3 or 4 people made fun of it when I was streaming, and so I thought, okay, I'm turning this off and I'm gonna do this alone. But yeah, it came out great. It was worth it. Even though the process of it was really awkward, it came out really good, I think. Yeah, the little jump there. Okay, what else? I know there's one more. There it is, right there. Just gonna take 2 steps. Okay. 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 I'm gonna do this first. I have just her arm move for the first frame. I did kick one person because I did kick one person from the Discord server because they were already being inappropriate before they commented on Rainbow Dash. Yeah, but I just turned the Discord. I just turned the stream off when it was running. When it wouldn't stop. When it wouldn't stop, and I realized that it wasn't going to stop. I just decided to do it alone. There was one other person with me, one of my friends. She was being mature about it, which I appreciate. But I don't want to hold it against the people who were commenting about it. I don't want to hold it against them because being in their shoes, I'd probably think the same thing if I saw something like that, somebody working on an animation like that. At the same time, though, I would still keep my mouth shut because I don't want to put. You can't put an animator or an artist in an uncomfortable position like that when you know that the thing they're working on is not supposed to be sexual. It kind of makes it can make them feel violated. So for future reference, don't do that to an artist. You keep it to yourself. I think that's the best way to go. Unless you know that they have the same sense of humor as you. It wasn't the drawings themselves they were making fun of, it's just the way they were put together because of the process. The animation process of them having to be put together. Yeah, it's no big deal. I was uncomfortable at the time, but I'm happy now that I got the animation done. The Rainbow Dash animation. It was worth it. Sometimes that's just how it is when you're animating. Sometimes you'll get awkward frames. That's natural. I've gotten them in the past too. But it's gotta be done if you want it to come out the way you want it to. Wait. Okay, it's probably fine. This probably needs to be further up. Some of the music is quieter than others. Peridot? I'm pretty sure you're talking about Peridot. Here we go. Started off quiet. Yeah, I did watch Steven Universe all the way through. One of the reasons because I didn't have anything else to watch at the time. I was pretty bored. I like to have something to watch with every meal I have. And yeah, I used the Steven Universe series as one of the things to watch. It was okay. The show was okay, the movie was okay. I wasn't really invested in it as much as other Steven Universe fans. I wasn't really a fan, but I did like Peridot. I liked Peridot's character. She was funny, she was cute. And yeah, she does, the way she thinks sometimes does kind of remind me a little bit of Zim. She's not exactly like Zim. She's, to me, she's her own, mostly her own character. She doesn't remind me entirely of Zim. But I heard that she was inspired, partly inspired by Zim, which is really cool. Did you ask me something, Froggy? I don't know what you mean by that, Froggy, but no, what Rainbow's mad at has nothing to do with Flippy. Yeah, Rainbow's just as mad as when you guys last saw her. It's just the situation. She doesn't like the situation. Okay, 17. $2.19. Oh, something else I was gonna say. When somebody asked me about if I work better with or without an audience. Working with an audience definitely makes me work faster because there's no distractions. Whenever I know there's people watching, when I'm streaming and there's people watching, I know that I have to keep going. I can't stop and watch, I can't stop and look at a kitten video, I can't stop and watch anything. I gotta keep going until I decide to end the stream. So yeah, it's good for me when it comes to distractions. No distractions. 19. So yeah, when it comes to that, I can work better, work faster anyway. No, I don't. I know a rainbow cloud from the game Pokemon Snap, but that's it. I don't know any other rainbow cloud I've ever seen. Which one is this? In the know. Can you guys hear the music okay? Oh, wait. This leg is taking a step. Yes, I did, Stuffy. Yes, I did. Sorry I didn't answer that. I saw your question, but I didn't answer it earlier. I'm sorry. Is it on shuffle? It is not on shuffle. That's why it's been playing only Radiark the whole time. Yeah, all the songs that I've played so far are from Radiark. Check them out. Sometimes fluffy, but yeah, maybe sometimes it's easy to get lost in things like Rainbow Dash's tail, since her tail has a lot of colors and lines in it. But right now I'm not struggling. You just gotta, yeah, focus on one part at a time. Like yeah, like the leg, like right here, for example, what I'm doing right now. This is the front of her right leg, which is right here and right here. The brown line to it disappears halfway through because of this leg, but I can still picture where it is. I can already see where it is. And this leg, I'm not following where this leg is because it's not going to be moving in the middle like this. It's not going to be doing this. It's going to be lifting up. It's taking a step. Like this. There we go. Sis's name came from, okay, so sometimes I like to do this, I like, if I have any chance that I'm naming something, I like for it to be special or clever. And I did the same thing with Corbett. Yeah, so I sometimes I go online and look up meanings for names. And there's this one site where you could put like the word fire or the word strong, and it pulls up names that relate to that word. And for Corbett, I put black or black hair or something like that. Yeah, it had the word black, and there's one of them was Corbett, and it said that it means black-haired. I wanted Corbett's name to be about his black hair because, because you know black cats, they don't. They're usually the last ones out of their litter to be adopted, and assuming that's why Corbett was the last one adopted out of his litter. Because he was the only black one. He was apparently the only black one in his litter, and he was the last one. And that's sadly the case for a lot of black cats in shelters and families. And it's, they're the least appreciated. And Corbett, he's a beautiful black cat. And yeah, that's what I assumed was wrong with how he was adopted last. And since I thought he was beautiful for his black color. I wanted to name him after his black color. And Corbett, I thought Corbett sounded beautiful. It's unique, it's beautiful, and yeah, that's another thing I like to do when naming things, is to be unique. And Sis, I am so sorry, I lost track and talked about Corbett instead. Sis is actually based on the name Sisoda, and that means, oh gosh, I don't even remember, it was strong? Brave or strong or something like that. It was something cool, that's all I remember. I can look it up. Ugh. Let me do that real quick, actually. Black out the screen while I do that. Sisoda. Name. No, what's the meaning? I don't care about how common it is. Come on. Now, get out of here. Get out of here. Powerful, brave, and courageous. I knew it was something like that. Let's turn the music back on. Yeah, I wanted it to sound unique and pretty, but still something that would something that sounds like it would come from Invader Zim. You know, everybody's name is weird in the show. Not just the aliens, even the people have different pretty weird names. Dib, Gaz, Zeta. Oh yeah, Keef. They all have weird names, not just the aliens. Yeah, I wanted the name to sound cool, but still pretty Invader Zim-like, so I shortened it to Sis. Is the screen still black? Okay, good. It went black because I turned it off. I like to black out the screen whenever I'm searching something on Google. Even if it's something innocent, because it can pull up... Yeah, pull up something unexpected, or pull up my history. I don't have anything to hide in my history, but some of my history could be something spoilery. Or still concerning in a way. But yeah, I'm not hiding anything serious, just something that I would just want to keep private. It's called Everything is Broken. It's this shitty series that I started in middle school, and I'm keeping it going. I want to bring it to a somewhat proper conclusion, because there's thousands of people that hold this series dear, and it helped my channel grow, so I think it deserves to be fixed in some way. It's not called Happy Tree Friends X My Little Pony, it's called Everything is Broken. And I'm working on it right now. This is what it is. Yeah, the way I name things. Yeah, Sis was based off a name. Based off the name Sisoda, which means brave and courageous and powerful. And I've also fantasized on certain scenarios, like times where I wouldn't need to look up name meanings. Like, I thought of this cute story. I've thought of this cute scenario, like finding a calico cat, finding a black and or white and or orange kitten around Halloween, and naming it Boo. Because one, it's a Halloween color, or Halloween colors, and two, maybe the kitten would catch you by surprise when it finds you out in the street, and three, it would be found around Halloween. It would have 3 reasons to name it Boo. I think we're gonna put that. I think I'm gonna put that story in Pupster because I think it's cute. Oh, and this is something that actually happened. There was this litter of kittens. I was walking home one day. It was it was 2021 of December. I'm pretty sure it was around Christmas. And yeah, that there's these litter of kittens. I first saw one kitten far ahead of me, and I was wondering what that was, and then it started walking, and I could tell it was a kitten. I'm like, oh my gosh, and I saw the mother come out. I saw the mom cat come out, and I was like, oh my god, this is so cute. I couldn't approach them though, because they ran away. They're scared. But soon I saw other kittens from the same litter. They hung out around this bush. They hung out around this bush, and they were gray. There was one black one, and the rest of them were gray. And yeah, in my head, I automatically started coming up with names, even though I know that I wasn't gonna get involved. And I named them Christmas names. I named one of the gray ones Tinsel. Tinsel, like the silver thing. The thing you wrap around your Christmas tree. They're usually silver. I named one of them Tinsel. And the black one I think I named Pine Cone. I unfortunately cannot remember the rest of the names, but I remember I liked them very much. I liked the names that I came up with, and I was proud of them. I thought they were clever. But since it was such a long time ago, I can't remember the other names. But yeah, if you're wondering, I went to the house where the kittens were hiding next to, and I told them that there were kittens hiding in their bush, and they already knew, which I guess was good. I just hope that they'd called an animal shelter. Yeah, it was an old lady. And she said she was helping taking care of the kitten family. I just hope she did something as soon as possible, because it was pretty cold out there at that time. Yes, this is Groupie Bloom. I think she's gonna have her front hoof down already, so it's gonna be right here. Another good idea, if you ever rescue a cat or a puppy, another good idea is to name it after the street that you found it on. If it fits enough. If it's a boy cat and the street has a boy name. If it doesn't work, then yeah, obviously you can't really name a girl cat something like Melvin. It was something cute like Blueberry. I know there's a Blueberry Street. I've come across a Blueberry Street before. It'd be cute naming a cat Blueberry or Blue. Yeah, so if you're not good with coming up with names and you rescue an animal and you want to name it, just look at the street that you rescued it from and then the street that you found it at. That's a good way to come up with a name. Pumpkin's name would have been Teddy if I was the one who named him. My sister named Pumpkin. She beat me to it. Pumpkin's name would have been Teddy if I had named him, but Pumpkin is obviously really cute too. The cat matters more than the name, so I didn't care that his name was Pumpkin instead. I was gonna name him Teddy because of how cuddly he was. My sister named him Pumpkin though, cause he used to be fat. He used to be round and fat. It's always satisfying to me whenever there's a reason for a name. Cause it makes the name feel more special. Okay, something that looks off about this here. Fix her leg. I think I smell garlic bread, but I don't know why I would be smelling garlic bread. Because there's nobody here to cook anything, unless I'm smelling it from next door. Sometimes I smell things from next door. I think I have a superpower, I guess. Sometimes I can smell what they're cooking next door. I don't want to smell any food though, because I count that as a distraction. Might make me hungry. I enjoy food more when I feel like I've earned it. And I know that sounds concerning. And I don't starve myself or anything, but it just feels better to eat when I feel like I've earned it. Like if I get a lot of work done, and it's just a good feeling, if I get a lot of work done, it just feels better the next time I have a good meal, because it feels earned. Oh, why am I sweating so much? I don't have a favorite food. I don't have a favorite anything. When it comes to basic stuff, I don't have a favorite. And plus, let's not talk about food. Food is delicious. I think we can all agree on that. And yes, food keeps you alive. We can all agree on that too. Excuse me. I do have favorite things, but no basic things. No, I don't read a lot of, I don't think I read any Happy Tree Friend fanfiction. I read a couple comics, but that's about it. Someone once asked me if I read Far Away. That's hilarious, because I'm the one who made that. No, I don't care much for Harry Potter. Probably because they don't realize that I'm the one who created it. The thing about Far Away, though, is that I had people help me color it in. Yeah, trace over it and color it in. And the ones that they colored, they were kind of wonky. It didn't really trace it delicately enough, and so it kind of looks a little bit off compared to my style. I mean, I still drew it, but yeah, they traced over it, and they didn't do it the way I would have. So it might be a little hard to tell that some pages might be hard to tell that I'm the one who did it. And plus it was made an entire decade ago. It's another reason why it'd be hard to tell. I draw them a little bit differently now. Alright, cool. What does this one go to? Oh shit. I gotta make these separate frames. Okay. Yeah, I messed up on something. I'll fix it in a sec. 184. Gotta take care of this first. Gotta make these separate. Okay, 217. Yeah, this needs to be a separate frame as well. 44.
Get back, and now I can't.
So shit, I'm sorry, that scared me. Oh man. Turn that down. Oh my god, my heart. I don't know how loud it was for you, but it was loud for me. Oh my gosh. Oh, rainbow. Hush. Okay, that's enough questions. Oh my goodness. Getting overwhelmed. I don't know this, and I don't know this. I don't know any this puppet show. I don't know this Mars in space, whatever. I don't know. I don't know this stuff. I don't know this stuff. My heart's still pounding. That scared me. Okay, cool. Okay, that looks good, I think. Okay. I think there's one more movement that I gotta do. She takes several steps. Oh yeah, I gotta restart Movie Maker. I gotta restart Movie Maker if we want to see the frames that I did here. It doesn't know yet that I got Creepy Bloom in this one. What am I doing? Oh, I remember. I was gonna fix something. This. Well. Okay. Save this. Alright. 37. Get out of here, Rainbow. We're gonna do this. And now I gotta figure out what hoof is gonna take a step first. This is gonna be the only leg that doesn't move. Which will be easy. Sorry. Sorry. I don't think to mute my mic until it's too late. It was just a sneeze. Yes, I'm fine. Okay, hey, how many? I think I might need more than two, these two frames for her to move. Might need 3. Yeah. I'm gonna have this hoof already over here. yeah, somebody showed me that, but I don't need that. I don't need that. I don't have troubles with layers at all. You just make your own layers. Actually, I think I would be better off without layers. I feel like that would throw me off. I know I'm strange. I just work differently than other people. Oh, thank you. I think this hoof will still be here too. Oh. And the back hoof right here, will be taking a step. Will be the one taking a step in this frame. I'm gonna keep this here. Erase it later. Pfaffendorf. Wait! Pfaffendorf? I didn't make that! Oh, no? No. Not that. I haven't listened to that in years. I think if I listened to that daily, it would drive me insane. No, I don't listen to that like I listen to regular music. Alright. I think the butt is gonna be a little higher since she's taking a step. Some people assumed that I made Creepy Bloom too. I mean, in a way I did, but she's not... I'm not the reason she exists in the first place. I gave her a personality. She's like a half OC, I guess. She's just an alternate universe Apple Bloom, and she was just an image. And I took that image and I gave it a personality and a backstory and yada yada yada. But I didn't actually make Creepy Bloom exist. I think I had people assume that I made Happy Tree Friends too, but I didn't. She appeared in the Luna Game series, but I don't even think that's her first source. I think she was just an image. I don't know where it came from, but I don't think Luna Game was where it, I mean, I don't know. Could have. I mean, the creation of the Luna Games is a mystery. The creator's anonymous, and that's all we know. I'm not sure where he got his sources from, if he even made, if he didn't make them. The song is quiet.
I don't want to think about that.
People have already made... Okay. People have already made an Equestria Girls version of Creepy Bloom, and a lot of these pictures are a lewd, so I don't want to think about a human Creepy Bloom. I don't want to think about a human Creepy Bloom, because it makes me think about all the lewd fan arts of her that I found. And it's kind of nasty. What? Nobody called you Sky Blue. Nobody called you Sky Blue. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah, what's going on here? Be nice to each other. I'm gonna make her ear flicker. This way. I'm sorry. There's been people who come in saying, "Hi, do you remember me?" and "Hi, I'm sorry, I haven't been here, I've been busy." And I don't recognize the person. So I'm sorry if that ever happens. I don't recognize you, Cameron. I see a ton of people in these streams and, well, I don't always keep them in mind. I've met a lot, like thousands, literally thousands of people in the past decade, and there's probably some that I've completely forgotten about. So I'm probably not going to remember you unless we've bonded in the Join Me streams or Discord. Make her blink here. It's almost the end of May. Yeah, so... Oh! I shall give you this. Dang! That was over an hour ago, sorry, Brody. Surprised there weren't any mods here. I think they could have done that too. Oh, it's a kitty. It's so quiet. Speak up, music. if you're on my server and you haven't been on here since 2022, please check your Discord and look for a DM either from me or a mod, because there's a role called unresponsive, and anybody who has not answered back to the DMs that we've sent them, they are marked as unresponsive. And at the end of May, we're going to not ban, but kick out all the people who are still checked. You know, just kind of like the pruning feature, except done manually. And yeah, we sent those messages. The people who are not active throughout all of 2023, yeah, we sent them a message. And yeah, we given them a few months to respond, and if they have not responded in a few months or not shown any sign of activity since then yeah, we're gonna kick them out. We're not gonna ban them. They'll still have access. They'll still be capable of rejoining if they come back and they want to rejoin. But yeah, it's just for like dead account, just cleaning out the server from dead accounts. And we're probably gonna do it again in a few years. Yeah. So just a warning, if you haven't been on your Discord since like January or something. Yeah, I made an announcement and everything saying, yeah, at the end of May, we're gonna prune. Oh yeah, confetti, it's because, yeah, we don't have enough server boosters anymore. Sometimes it just goes up and down sometimes. Sometimes you'll see him dancing, sometimes you won't. Alright, I think I'm done with this frame. This leg looks a little small. Okay. Okay, I do have enough room for 3 transition frames. Okay. Alright, let's keep going. 7. How old are you guys? If you are under 13, I suggest that you do not, like, because, you know, I'm almost 25. I'll be 25 in a couple of months. But yeah, yeah, if you're under 13, I would suggest that you don't come to these streams because, you know, there are times where I do talk about stuff that's not suited for, and plus YouTube isn't, I don't know if this is still part of YouTube's terms of service, but you're not allowed to have an account if you're under 14. That used to be a rule. I don't know if it still is. But, I'm gonna look that up see if that's still a rule. YouTube. How old do you have to be to have a YouTube account? Technically, at least, oh, they changed it to 13. You have to be at least 13 years old. You must be at least 13 years old to use the service. However, children of all ages may use the service on YouTube Kids. Yeah, I know YouTube Kids is a thing. If enabled by a parent or legal guardian, blah 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 blah. Yeah, okay. So it is still a rule. They just changed it from 14 to 13. Yeah, same with my Discord. I know Discord. I know for sure that Discord, you're not supposed to have an account if you're not 13 yet. Okay, let's turn the music back on. I mean, if you are one of those rebellious kids that, you know, don't listen to, this is for adults only, this is for ages something and up only, if you don't listen to that and you know the rules and you I don't care as much, just don't, like, don't be hyper in the chat, just try not to be hyper. I mean, I know how it is. I used to be a kid too. I used to be 12 years old. I used to be hyper around my idols, and I used to watch Adult Swim when I was a kid, and I was somewhat aware of the consequences, and it wasn't a big deal. I personally don't find it to be a big deal. And you know I can't control what you do, but just, when you're in these chats, if you're in the YouTube chat, if you're in a chat on a YouTube stream, just, try to stay calm. Because there's consequences for that. I don't want to like end up blocking you or something. I've unfortunately had to do that with hyper kids in the past. So, and then if you do end up being blocked and then you grow up and you're calmed down enough to join a stream and old enough to join a stream, you'll have to make a new account, because then the account you used to be hyper will be blocked and there's no taking that back. So anyway, yeah, just a warning. I personally don't care too much. I don't care too much about 10-year-olds or 12-year-olds being in here as long as you're not hyper. Alrighty. I also, kids still have potential too, A 10-year-old actually did the voice of Rainbow Dash in part 9 of Everything is Broken. She's 19 now, but at the time she was 10. Yeah, I don't judge kids. I just know that sometimes there are rules. Sometimes there's no avoiding them, but you can, but it would be hard to tell years later if you have a list on YouTube. I'm pretty sure there's a list somewhere of blocked users, but I'm not gonna remember. If there's someone named Greeny Birdface or something, I'm not gonna remember that. I'm not gonna remember the incident. I'm not gonna remember very well the incident and remember that like 7 years later, and then end up unblocking them. I mean, what are the chances? Yeah, it's just a very, very small chance that I'll end up unblocking the account. Because I'm probably not gonna remember it. Hi, Thaz. No, this is not Undertale. Not all chiptune music is Undertale. has it been now? About 2 hours. Oops, 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 no. We know that you fed a mosquito to your chickens. You don't need to announce it again. Calm down. This is what I'm talking about. Don't spam the same messages over and over. Don't get too excited. Just be cool. Hi, Skeggles. Wait. Just gonna copy and paste. I forgot I had nail polish. Put on nail polish yesterday. Threw me off because I don't usually wear nail polish. Thanks, I'm almost done with Creepy Bloom in this shot. Alright, one more. 45, 39. You're repeating the same messages, Snake. You kept talking about how you fed your chicks a mosquito. Yeah, don't repeat or spam messages. Alright, wait. I don't think I'm on the right one. I'm not. 45. $239. This is a Windows 7 computer. Originally a Windows 8 computer, but we downgraded to 7 because nobody in my family liked it. Windows 8. I'm gonna give this like one more frame to step back here. Oh shit, I didn't save, did I? Okay, good. Oops. Shit. Sweet. Put Rainbow Dash in that frame. Oh, do you mean keyframing? That's what I was doing. Yeah, the starting framing and ending frame, those are keyframes. And filling the frames in between is transition frames. The funny thing is, I actually didn't used to do it like that. Before 2016, I didn't do it like that. But yeah, it was exciting when I did eventually find out that this is the way animating's supposed to be. It's a lot easier this way. Yeah, or onion skin, I think that's what it's called in Flash. I think I'm done with Creepy Bloom in this shot. Oh, I gotta erase those little lines there. 245. These lines right here, I gotta erase these. Yeah, it's actually called keyframing. Sweet, I am done with this shot. Look at that. Awesome. This shot's done. Oh, yeah, look at all the empty shots I don't need. This. Oh, stretchy, stretchy. Yeah. I'm just looking it over. Awesome. All right. What old what? What do you mean by old ones? I'm still using paint right now, not just for my old videos. This is paint. I used I was on Windows XP, so I used a different version of paint back then, and yeah, this paint is better. Thanks. Do you mean the two little animations I made, or are you talking about the narration series? I did make Invaders Zim animations, but they were really small. Alright, now what? I'm done with this shot. Now what? I guess I'll move on to another one. Done with everything from way up here to down here. I get to move on to something in here. That's not a question I can answer. I mean, I don't know how to explain it. Art's been my thing since before I grew out of diapers. I don't remember a time when I wasn't drawing. And animating, though, I started that in 2010. Just, I don't know, self-taught. I don't know how to explain something that I taught myself. I just needed a program to draw on, and a program to put the frames together, and that's it. And that's it. I'm set. We already listened to this. I think. Yeah, we already did. I'll do another shot. Rainbow's gonna be facing the middle. Let me think here. Use this size brush instead. This might be too round. Yeah, those were made in paint. The new ones are made in paint too. Just a different version of paint, which is easier. Yeah, the old ones were Windows XP paint. This is version 6.1. Her head's gonna be tilted up a bit here. Well. Oh my gosh, excuse me. I think that came from the water I just drank. I think this will be symmetrical since I think I'll have her facing directly in the middle. This already looks cursed. Might have made the ears too big. And the head shape. The head shape is also a little tricky. And you scoot over a bit. Middle facing ponies. You think they'd be easy because they're pretty round. They're a specific shape though, so. Yeah, actually, hang on. It's probably too oval. That looks a little better. Yeah, there we go. Oh man. Those fish eyes from anime. I'm gonna make the eye bigger, actually. Should probably look less like a goblin when I add the hair and stuff. Rick and Morty? This is an Undertale remix. I wouldn't have known if I had just heard this by itself without seeing the title. I don't play Undertale, I never did. All I know about Undertale is that there's skeletons. And a flower. And that Sans' voice came from a voice clip of Patrick Star. The music is from Radiark. Definitely check him out. Maybe subscribe to him. This part is not from Radiark though. Oh. This is everything is broken. There's definitely food being cooked, but I don't know where it's coming from. Surprise, it's probably from next door. Ooh. Her hair looks a little more 3D that way. This is the green color of her mane. Make it curve upwards like that. Makes it look like that part of her mane is actually facing the middle. No. Keep it like that. Trying to get some anatomy in here. Some anatomy while at the same time still putting the style of the My Little Pony show. I like to do that sometimes. Legs face in the middle. In a recent stream, I got copyright claimed by another remixed copyrighted song played somewhere, and I don't know which video it was. I don't know which one of these it was. None of these look familiar though, so it's probably not this video. Yeah, I don't know. Well, thank you. Her other wing, her right wing would be like around this area. Facing the middle too. So it's probably not going to be sticking out. Unless it was lowered like this. Yo no sé español, lo siento. Inglés, por favor. I don't know Spanish either. That's actually exactly what I was saying in Spanish. That's one of the only things I know how to say in Spanish is I don't know Spanish. There's one of her wings. Kind of lowered like that. That's kind of what it looks like on that side of her body. No. No. A little bit of mouth later. This rock and roll is perfect for Rainbow Dash right now. English, por favor. Gracias. Stop it. I don't know how to say stop in Spanish, but I know how to say stop in Japanese. Yamate. In the My Little Pony show, the tail shape and mane shape stay exactly the same no matter what angle it's facing, but I like to make that different. Just bear with me, I think I'm... Oh, there we go, that looks about right. Just needed to be squished more. This probably needs to be squished a little more too. This little part here. Probably don't even need to draw that part of the tail. The wing's probably gonna cover it up. Yeah, I'm not gonna, well... I don't know. Yeah, I'll just forget it for now. I have Corbett. Corbett is a black kitty. Purple, blue, green, yellow. Orange, red. Yeah. I know Lear means read. Inglés, por favor. Or else I'm gonna kick you. So the angry face has me, the smirk emoji has me suspicious. Hmm. Yeah. I knew that's what it said. That's why I need people to speak English, because you could be up to no good and I wouldn't even know it. Let's see how this looks with that wing. Those feathers. Yeah, this wing is facing the middle, and that's why the feathers aren't sticking out as much. Oh. Thank you, Mr. Reminder Lion. It's already 10:30, oh my goodness. The side of the leg's probably not gonna show. Cool. Now her cutie mark in her mouth. This doesn't have to be precise because it's gonna be squished and probably half hidden. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, like that. It's also gonna be skewed. Awesome. Can't really get the mouth that I'm thinking about. Looks a little bit derpy. I'll save it, but I'm gonna try again on the mouth. I was thinking about it being a little more stretchy, but I don't know. So I'll see. I'll keep trying. Kind of like the "you're going to love me" face that Fluttershy did. Kind of similar to that, but not exact. Ooh. That's a little better, but I can't get it straight. Yeah, there we go. Oh, she looks a little more pissed off. Oh, she looks as pissed off as she needs to be. Ah, okay. That scared me. It was loud for me. Okay, no, it looks kind of goofy. One of these vertical lines is enough, I think. Okay. I skipped it. It was a remix of Mirage Saloon, but I skipped that video. This is a different track. Cool, I got this set up. Hey Rainbow, you better watch out. There's something behind you there. No, I haven't, Liam. Let's see what that looks like with the rainbow gradient. I'm not gonna add it just yet. But just to put it there to see what it looks like. So it's always a nice look. Woo! Can we take a break from asking me if I've heard of this and that? Because I've gotten too many of those this stream, and I think I've had enough, if you guys don't mind. Awesome. How long has it been now? 3 hours, that sounds about right. J Mario, the song was, Stink Bug and Coda, Bomb Sniffing Pomerania, what the fuck? Oh, some of these names, sometimes. Gosh, they're funny. Excuse me. I just wanted to see what that looks like. Okay, I'm gonna replicate this frame just in this angle. Oh, that looks kind of creepy. This head will probably be a little bit more up close. So resize it. It's gonna be over here. hair's gonna be facing that way. Stop it! Bye! Good night! Please don't spam on your way out. Please. If you gotta go to bed, if you gotta go, then say bye once and then go. With a maximum of a few emojis. Oh, what the fuck happened here? Liam, it's because it's getting late. That's why it's quiet. Just don't worry about it. I wish I could control how many people join, but I can't, so we'll just have to live with it. Plus, I'll be turning this off here in a bit anyway. This is getting late for me as well. And I'm getting a headache too, so it is best if I get going here pretty soon. Yeah. Yep. 3.5 hours, that's pretty good for a stream. I think I'm gonna end it now. Take a break. I'm pretty proud of how far we got today. We got one shot done, and we've just begun a new one. With the Pissed Off Rainbow Dash. Yeah, everybody get some sleep. Everybody who has school tomorrow. Yeah, get some sleep and have a good rest. Drink plenty of water. I know I need to do the same. That's probably why I'm getting a headache. Thank you guys for joining me today. That was pretty fun today and pretty relaxing. Here's the thing we got done today in the shot. Right. Wait. Right here with Creepy Bloom. This is what we accomplished today. The transition frames, anyway. I wish I could play it, but I'm kind of scared of Movie Maker's sound crashing the stream. It's happened once. Only once. It's only happened once, but I don't want it to happen again. Awesome. And then these two as well. It's a good start to that shot. Alright, thank you guys again. Thank you guys again for joining me. It really helped. It helped me in more ways than one. As always. I'm gonna close out of this. So I'm gonna take a break. Paint is done. Yeah, because I closed it, you dummy. That's why it stopped working. Yeah, good night, Skeggles. Lightning, everybody. See you next time.